lost his sight at the age of 12, but he was there at the USC Pro Day, and he was bench pressing the 225 that they always have you bench. He did 17 reps, and then I realized he was raising money to fight this rare cancer that took his eyesight. Jake, good to have you back on. How did it feel yesterday?
Hey, Dan, thanks for having me again. Man, it felt awesome. It felt awesome. You know, it's amazing how your expectations change. Like I said, man, a few years ago, if you said I would have got 17 reps at 225, I would have been very happy. But I was hoping to get in the 20s, so it was sweet. But you know, it's all right. Give me a few more months, I guess.
Okay, explain how you're raising money for this disease that took your eyesight.
So basically, my freshman year, I won the Uplifting Athletes Awards, part of the Maxwell Football Club, and they always do a fundraiser through Pledge It with their recipients every year who are graduating and doing the bench press for either the combine or the pro days. And they Uplifting Athletes supports rare diseases, so they were like, would you be willing to do a fundraiser? And I said yes, but is there any way we can really specify it to retinoblastoma? Just because obviously I wanted to help go towards the cause as much as I could. And so they, under the kind of the bylaws, they couldn't get that specific with it. So I kind of searched for something else I could do with it that was more specific. And sure enough, I talked to some researchers that were around, when I was going through it all. And at the time, 10 years ago, they were developing this device that, honestly, if it was ready 10 years ago, probably would have saved my sight.
Oh, boy.
So unfortunately, it wasn't ready then, but it is ready now. Actually, last year they treated kind of experimentally with it 2 kids up in Toronto, 2 3-year-olds that were in my position. One eye left, exhausted all the treatment options. They tried this thing, and the kids are totally cured. So this new device, it's like a low chemo plaque, non-invasive chemo that just directly goes to the tumors in the eye, kind of sits right outside on the eye there. And basically, if it becomes a standard for retinoblastoma to treat it, man, I mean, the reality is no kid really would ever have to lose their eyesight to the cancer again, which would just be absolutely amazing.
How can people get involved in this? Is there a website that they can go and donate?
Yeah, so my campaign is open until April 1st. So, you can make a pledge per rep, and, I did 17, so you could do that way. You just make a flat donation, but it's the website's just Pledge It, like you're pledging something, pledgeit.org/Jake. And
good.
It's on my social media as well.
Do you play jokes on people with your site?
Of course, man. It's pretty funny. We always had fun out there, and the big conspiracy is actually, Dan, is that I'm not blind. That's the conspiracy that goes around the football team and some other people I know. Every time I do something on social media, there's always people that comment as well. So
wow.
Believe what you want, Dan. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm thinking this whole thing just for the publicity. It should be on the Dan Patrick Show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have you on if you had your sight and you were a long snapper, Jake. Just letting you know.
Yeah. Hey, look, I understand that.
Yeah.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.